Merry Christmas! Because it's the 24th of December and Sweden, where I'm from, is one of the few countries where we celebrate on the 24th. You know, 25th means nothing to us. We're ahead of the curve. So yes, 24th today, 24 daily Halo videos in a row. I don't think that's ever happened. I started this channel doing daily Halo Reach videos. I don't think I did for 24 days though. So yeah, we're on quite a spree. Today I thought I'd talk about, I've written down some notes in terms of what I would like to see in future Halo games. Halo 6, if that's the next one. I don't actually know what the next one is. But I've played Halo now with a fresh perspective after being away for a long time. What's happening over there? And there's certain things, like playing Halo Reach. What's he looking at? What's happening? Oh! What's happening? Yeah, I've got a couple notes in terms of what I would like to see in future Halo games, right? That's what I was talking about. Don't mind the extreme domination we're expressing on our enemy team. So first point that I'm hoping we'll see in the next Halo game is a focus from the developers on fun. They hired a bunch of competitive pro players, 343 did, which was awesome. It was an awesome initiative. I don't think I'd ever heard of developers doing that at such a high degree. I'm not saying it didn't work, but how about they hire people who are more casual and are looking for what makes a game in a sandbox fun? That would be interesting. What would come out of that? Maybe a mix of both might be helpful. So a bit of a less focus on the competitive side. For me, what's most fun these days, maybe because I'm no longer 18 and care about being the best, I love the community of a game. The game doesn't even have to be perfect, but if the YouTube community, the content creation around it, the people are being creative and it's just fun to hop on every day because my friends are online, the player base is large. If the community is buzzing, the game gains so much value in terms of being fun to play, and I don't see the last couple Halo games really paying attention to that. It's only gone backwards in my opinion, from Bungie's favorites and the file sharing system at Halo 3, just kind of highlighting people's Forge creations. Obviously it seems like in Halo Infinite they're doing that now. They put in so much effort to make an awesome Forge. It's just such a shame that most of the community has moved on from the game. Remember the top 10s that used to be on YouTube, like the top 10 sticks of the month and the different community projects that happened? It was just such a beautiful thing to be a part of Halo 10 years ago. And I'd also like to see a focus and priority on the sandbox itself, but meaning like just content and features for the game. Like obviously Battle Royale has been a big conversation, like that would be fun. Forgeable, firefight, there's a bunch of different ideas that have been popping. Thanks. The bigger and better the sandbox, the more stuff there is to do, the longer the player base will stick around. Like Halo Infinite's launch, I feel like there was negative things to do. It was just so sad. I want a game that has 10 times the amount of content Halo 3 had at launch. I think that's like the bare minimum of what I would consider good enough. Oh shoot, I need to grab the bomb. I forgot we're playing objective gaming here. I'll show you how it's done. And I want to see memorable maps and creative maps. Not just small little tiny arena maps. Look at this. Come on, I'm alive. Come on. I armed it and we sword this guy. Let's go. This is all me. Red team, you better pay attention. And I want a lot of matchmaking playlists, like all of them. There's no minimum amount at launch, especially. Just make me excited to go through and try them all. Again, I think the theme of what I'm pointing out is just content. The more stuff there is to do, the more variety, the better. And to be honest, after this month playing the different Halos, I want a simple, minimalistic Halo. I don't need sprint. I don't need abilities. Honestly, in my opinion, I want a Halo 3.5. I don't understand why these developers have to reinvent the wheel. Like, Halo 1 is the wheel. And then Halo 2 was a little better wheel. And Halo 3 was an upgraded wheel. And then all of a sudden, they turned the wheel into a square. And they're like, oh, people aren't as happy with this. Like, no shit. It's like, it's a shitty wheel. Go back to making the wheel circular. No sprint. Make it as satisfying to play the game. And design maps around power, weapon control, and the movement being around positioning and strategic play. Let Call of Duty be Call of Duty, and leave Halo the wheel that it once was. Is it too much to ask? I'm getting passionate about this. because I just love this game. I want to see it succeed, and I don't understand why one of the most successful games in history, why would you mess with the formula? It's already there. Go back to where the trajectory for the game series kind of shifted and undo the changes, right? Like, I feel like this just makes sense. Like, is it just me who kind of enjoyed leading my shots like I'm doing in this game with the BR? Well, that guest really knew what he wanted. This guest also probably knows what he wants. To play the game and not be spawn killed. And I mean, a no-brainer, co-op split screen is how I got into Halo in the first place. How I've introduced so many people to Halo. What happened to co-op split screen? It's so foundational. And in the original Halo 3, you can go into theater with your friends. I love this, such a basic feature, but theater somehow has just gotten worse. Like, how has technology gotten worse in 15 years? How can we not go into theater together and it's like perfect? Whatever happened in the game, we see together. Sometimes you play with a friend and they don't see what just happened, but you screamed and they're curious. Like, oh my god, I want to see that stick you got. So you go in together and watch it together. There's so many beautiful memories doing that. And how about voice chat in the game like this? Well done, Red Team. We have really nailed it in this game. We did really good. Happy Merry Christmas. Can't do that in most games. And the lobby before and after the game. Bring it back. I want to talk to the humans. And we're playing one bomb on Longshore. Like, this game type would probably have been vetoed if we could veto. What happened to the veto system? How is that a bad idea? Some sort of system where it lets the players choose what they want to play. That would be great. And the final thing on my Halo 6 wish list is, whoa, that lift is pretty cool. If Halo Reach did something right, is Forge World. But no, the final thing is a ranking system, preferably like the 1 to 50. Just, wow. I just splattered that guy. Oh! I just splattered another one, and they all want me dead! No! Yeah, the only issue with the 1 to 50 system is that so many players get to 50, and there's a big differential between a bad level 50 and a really good level 50. At least that was the case in Halo 3. So it would be cool to have a way to differentiate the 50s from each other. Perhaps you have a number, like your 9084 in the list of rank 50s, but then you can work your way up. So the competitive Halo pros will be, you know, top 100 rank 50s, but casuals like me might be in the bottom 1% of the rank 50 players. That's pretty much it for my Halo 6 wish list. What would you add to the list? Do you agree with my points or not? Let me know.